Yo, before you go back on stage, you want to do a quick buy?
Yeah. Puffer. 160.
All right. 600K, not bad.
A little dinner money?
ChatGPT, you have buried me today. Should I try a $200,000 buy on puffer stacks or a $100,000 buy on wanted?
Given the volatility, a $100,000 buy on wanted might be a more balanced approach and leaves you some room to play around if needed.
I feel like Eddie's already hacked ChatGPT. That's not amazing.
I get you. Just looking out for a solid strategy, but it's all about what you're feeling.
All right, wanted didn't pay out at all. Do you think that I should give it another shot or should I go over to puffer stacks?
Might be worth switching it up and giving puffer stacks a shot. Let's go with the $200,000 buy for the bigger potential payoff.
Imagine it's just like a state representative on the other line just doing like a model.
That would be quite the plot twist. But nope, just here to help you out with...
This is by far your worst pick yet. A good chunk of my fortune is squandered on your questionable picks.
I'm really sorry about those outcomes. Maybe it's time to take a break and reassess the strategy before continuing.
That's not what gamblers do, ChatGPT.
Give me another pick. Positive, we're just in a time in the world where we need positivity. So much negativity, confrontation every day. It's great to just get on camera, be with great people, brothers, and show love. So yeah, I will see you very soon, in plenty ways, I'm sure. And much love to you all. Wishing you a successful gambling night and a successful life. And we will see you soon. Thank you for tuning in.
Follow up to do another stream because I obviously want to do another stream. He absolutely got fucking shredded on that last stream. So I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yo, bro, I'm not doing any more streams unless it's for like brand risk, like you mentioned, like for me or some shit like that. Like he's like, I'm not doing any more of those streams though. Like I'm good. So now I'm over here panicking. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? So, yeah, bro, I'm genuinely...
Girl, stop everything you're doing right now because Drake is in the headlines again. Honey, he just walked into a Category 5 hurricane and the forecast is looking like a financial shit show is on the way with a strong chance of public humiliation. My wig just flew off. This situation with steak is crazy. Now you know our boy Drake, Mr. I chase the bag, always. He's been out here living his best life, making it rain on steak, right? Well, honey, it looks like that financial faucet might have just dried up. I'm not even playing. The streets are saying stake. The crypto gambling platform that co-founded Kick actually put out a message saying, no more money to Drake. Can you even imagine our main man, the one who probably put their platform on the map for half the internet, is getting his transactions blocked. He posted screenshots of this customer service chat and it's just wild, baby, wild. It shows multiple attempts to withdraw funds and the rep, some Jovica, is giving him the runaround with all these polite corporate excuses like, we are sorry that you think that way, but transaction could not be processed at the moment. We kindly ask for your patience and you should be able to withdraw your funds. Then, hello again. We were unfortunately unable to process your last withdrawal attempt as well. Could you please initiate another withdrawal as there should be no issue this time? Once again, we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused by this. Thank you for understanding. Like, what in the corporate gaslighting is this? Drake himself said, 4 withdrawal attempts blocked on stake with no explanation. Is it personal? Sis, the audacity. Because hold up, it gets worse, so much worse. Now, Drake had this massive partnership with Stake, allegedly worth a reported $100 million a year, honey. $100 million. And he's out there on Kick, which was created by State, right? So he's streaming, gambling, making it look like he's just casually dropping millions and winning, right? But the tea from way back, like what Trainwreck CV, who is a co-founder of Kick but not Stake, mind you, spilled. He was on record saying how Stake fronts these streamers the money, so it's not even their money they're gambling with. They get a percentage if they win. But baby, it's not their cash on the line like that, it's all for show. People are out here saying Drake trying to cash out the fake money Steak gave him to gamble with. And honestly, after hearing all this makes sense though. Remember when Drake was caught on camera on stage casually bagging $636,000 on Steak while performing live? Girl, that was giving, look at me, I'm so rich and lucky. But now we're doing the math and it's looking real different. Sources were saying his Steak gambling stats showed he put $80 million on the line for the month, $550 million for the year, and a mind-boggling $4.8 billion overall. But his net loss was only, and I say only with major side-eye, $14 million. Punny, but motherfuckers was swearing bro owned more than 10% of Steak, laughed my ass off. And now we see why he was so pressed about these block withdrawals. It all connects, girl. Connect the dots. So this whole situation came to a head on August 18, 2025 during a live stream with Aiden Ross, Trainwrecks TV, and XQC, where Drake was in the chat going absolutely wild. He was calling out Kick co-founders, Ed Craven and Bijan Tehrani. I mean, he went nuclear. Screenshots from that stream show Drake dropping messages like, "Fuck this goof." And Eddie been dissing the owls. Fuck Eddie. He was calling Eddie a snake and a goof, accusing him of taking money from Drake while refusing to support their partnership. Can you believe the audacity? He even compared himself to Steph Curry and Steak to the Warriors, saying, if Steak is the Warriors, I am Steph Curry. We win chips for the last how many years, the owners get rich as F and the make us run the S word after practice, still eat granola bars for meals, and take the Greyhound bus to games. Fucking goofy nose. Sis, the way I hollered. He also went in on Bajan saying, fucking Bajan is on a boat with DiCaprio tripping on Ket, wearing all running shoes, and the worst shades known to man. The point is, Bajan is getting a piggyback from Tobey Maguire right now in Ibiza. He was pissed, honey. He claimed, we built this shit and they treat us like shit. I was never allowed to push affiliate. He said he was never allowed to push affiliate links to his fans, which, if you know, is how streamers make even more money, getting a cut when people sign up under their link. So, Drake, the biggest promoter they had, wasn't even getting that extra bag. Now that's disrespectful. And baby, it gets worse. Not even 3 days later, on August 21st, 2025, Drake's official Kick channel became inaccessible. Poof, gone. Aiden Ross, who was streaming with him when all this went down, confirmed he was unaware of the channel's disappearance, but stated Drake is no longer streaming unless it involves him or his brand risk events. So honey, it looks like it's getting serious between Drake and Steak, for real. People were saying Drake seems to have parted ways with Steak after calling out the owners on Trainwreck stream, and it's not looking good for his image either. Remember all that talk about how Aiden Ross and Drake are part of the fucking problem. Steak created Kick, created the platform, desensitized youth, and monetized violence. Yeah, that was out there. But then, in a wild twist, Aiden Ross announced that he and Drake would be covering the funeral costs of a French streamer who passed away, saying whoever was a part of this deserves to face severe consequences. It's like, 1 minute they're monetizing, the next they're philanthropists. Make it make sense, baby. And the internet, they are not letting Drake off easy. They're saying Drake finally understood how Steak manipulates average customers. Unlike free-filled balanced streamers, who must hype themselves daily for good fake reactions to attract more people to their affiliate program. Talk about being exposed. Because yes, Trainwrecks TV, he's been out here calling Steak a scam and accusing them of fraudulent activities for a minute, saying how they use fake promo with big jackpots to lure people in. Our boy Drake was in bed with that. And people are asking, Drake is a literal stakeholder in both the parent company Steak and the streaming platform, Kick. Quite literally launders his gambling money through Kick and uses Kick to market gambling to kids Drake is invested in and platforming the MAGA boys and the gambling. Drake could easily do his own stream, but he want to link up with MAGA white boys. The internet detectives are connecting all the dots, and it ain't pretty. But here's where the drama reaches a whole new level of absurd, girl. Aiden Ross, at one of his brand risk boxing events, revealed that Drake wants to get into the boxing ring with Eddie and Bijan himself. Yes, you heard that right. Drake wants to throw hands. Aiden said Drake told him, Aiden, I will fight on Branders for free all my life. I will fight for free. I want to fight Eddie and you fight B-John. Aiden was like, so Eddie and Bond, it would be a great event. T, we could do something to do with charity. Let's do it. Let's give the fans what they want. We can get Drake to fight for free on Bryn Risk if he fights Eddie. And I could fight Bejan. I say we run it. Let's do it. I'll fight Vaughn. Drake fights Eddie. It's amazing. Honey, this set me. The thought of Drizzy Drake in a boxing ring, potentially at a Walmart as someone speculated. Imagine Drake squabbling up at Walmart with Eddie. How does that work out? Let's actually play the scenario out, you guys. First of all, I'm not even sure if Drake has actually stepped foot inside a Walmart in 10 plus years. And second of all, how does that go? You walk into Walmart, you see Eddie buying socks. Do you sneak him? Does Drake go for the uppercut? Does he go for the hook? Somebody please tell me what a Drake hand-to-hand fight looks like. The commentary is just too much. People are absolutely dissecting this. Is Drake really broke? Unemployed MF calling Drake broke. Then another one says he tried to sue and in return, the world found out his contract ain't legit. He splits his money 5 ways in his deal. Was money loan pending he remained top 10, but his songs are flopping. He broke. About to give up those leased cars and loan jewelry. The streets are not letting up. And then you have the skeptics, the ones who know Drake's game, saying, y'all falling for this PR stunt again. And how do people keep falling for Drake stunts like this? This man knows he has opposition, and if anything serious happens, he won't let it public. But every time y'all keep falling for his rage baits. Oh, they dragging him, honey. Why does he do this? Is he for real? He wants everyone in his business, but Kendrick laughed my ass off. But then, some are even siding with the gambling company saying, y'all sided with the gambling corporation now. What's next? Women beaters. Oh wait, oh my God. But honestly, think about it. Drake was out here celebrating getting those free racks, saying, am I a gambling addict? Yeah. I'm addicted to being signed to the biggest gambling company in the world. Literally stacking up free rackets, watching my right-hand man skirt off in a Ferrari F12. You're right. I'm absolutely addicted to blessing my family and friends, pulling up in a Steph Curry pad, a 30 clip to a bus station, giving it to somebody that's probably been working an 80-hour work week. He was loving it, boasting about it, and now the deal goes sour and he's crying foul. Baby, mark my words, Drake having a falling out with Steak. Dude can't buy a W right now, and if this is a stunt, it's one of his messiest yet. But if it's real, if Steak really is withholding millions of his money, then maybe he's getting a taste of the manipulation they allegedly dish out to average customers. I'm telling you, this is a whole soap opera. And I'm here for every single messy, dramatic second of it. What do you think, girl? Victim or getting what he deserved for getting into bed with a shady company? Please don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.